That person you cannot let go of. The angels want to tell you something about them tonight. But what they will say may not be what you expect. They will not tell you to keep holding on. They will not tell you to keep waiting. The angels are telling you that the time has come to release. And this is not defeat. This is graduation. Letting go feels like failure to most of us. As if we did not love enough, did not try enough, did not fight enough. But the angels see it differently. They know that letting go is the highest form of love, the deepest respect you can show both yourself and that person. That person entered your life for a reason. This reason could be love, could be teaching, could be mirroring. Perhaps they showed you yourself. Perhaps they taught you your boundaries. Perhaps they helped you understand what you need or what you do not need. But every teacher's lesson ends one day, and that day has arrived. The angels say this person was a chapter in your story, not the whole book. No matter how beautiful, how intense, how transformative a chapter may be, it reaches its final page one day. And you cannot move to the next chapter without turning that page. You are standing at that page right now. Remember the concept of soul contracts. Every soul makes agreements with other souls before descending to earth. Some agreements last a lifetime, like family, like life partners. But some agreements are temporary. They are made for a specific lesson, for a specific period, for a specific purpose. And when the purpose is complete, the contract is also complete. Your contract with that person has been fulfilled. Everything that needed to be learned at the soul level has been learned. Everything that needed to be experienced has been experienced. Now both of you need to continue on separate paths. This may be painful, but it is necessary. Forcibly extending a completed contract only brings suffering. Understanding the difference between love and attachment is important. Love liberates, attachment imprisons. Love is two souls growing together. Attachment is one soul clinging to another. Love allows flow. Attachment tries to control. Which one are you experiencing right now? Perhaps it was love once. Perhaps it was truly beautiful, truly deep, truly transformative. But now the love has ended, and what remains is attachment. And attachment hurts. Attachment diminishes you. Attachment drains your energy. And the angels are here to free you from this attachment. Do you know what happens when you keep holding on? You block new blessings from entering. The universe cannot give you the gifts it wants to give because your hands are full. New love comes to your door, but you cannot open it because you are waiting for the old love. New beginnings are calling you, but you are looking at the past. Imagine you are in a room filled with old belongings. Memories in every corner, mementos on every shelf, photographs on every wall. Nothing new can fit in this room. You cannot breathe in this room. You cannot move in this room. You need to remove the old belongings first, so that space opens for your new life. The angels want to create space for you tonight. They want to empty that crowding in your heart, that heaviness, that tightness. Because there is so much wanting to come to you. There is so much beauty waiting for you. But first, you need to make room. I know you are tired. You are exhausted from carrying this weight. You are depleted from thinking about them, missing them, waiting for them, questioning them. Your nights are sleepless. Your days are restless. Your mind is constantly there. Your heart is constantly aching. This exhaustion has reached a point where you can no longer carry it. The angels see this exhaustion. They know the weight of the burden you carry. And they are telling you this. You can let go now. You no longer have to carry it. You can set the burden down now. This permission comes from the angels. This permission comes from the universe itself. Letting go is not betrayal. Letting go does not mean you did not love that person. Letting go means you now love yourself too. Letting go means you choose yourself first. Letting go means you prefer what is healthy. And this choice makes you strong, not weak. Tonight is not an ordinary night. Tonight was chosen by divine timing. The stars aligned, the energies ripened, you became ready. If this message reached you, it is not coincidence. If you are hearing these words, it means the time has come. The universe is giving you the green light. During the hours you sleep, the angels will work. While you are in the realm of dreams, they will heal your energy body. They will see the invisible threads binding you to that person. And gently, with love, with compassion, they will untie these threads. When you wake in the morning, you will feel a lightness you have not felt in months. This is not punishment. This is a gift. Not the punishment of that person, but your liberation. The angels do not blame anyone. The angels only heal. And tonight is your night of healing. Place your hands on your heart and take a deep breath. Feel that heaviness. Feel that tightness, that pressure, that holding on. And now make a promise to yourself. Say, I am ready to let go tonight. Say, I am ready to be free tonight. Say, I am ready to choose myself tonight. This promise has reached the ears of the universe. The angels heard it. And preparations have begun. Tonight, everything will change. Tonight, a chapter will close. Tonight, you will be reborn. That person does not have to be a bad person. They do not have to have wronged you. Sometimes paths separate, even with the best people. Sometimes two beautiful souls are not compatible with each other. Sometimes love is not enough. And this is no one's fault. This is simply the natural flow of life. You can let go without blaming. You can let go without hating. You can even let go with love. In fact, the most powerful release is the one done with love. When you release with love, you set both yourself and them free. When you release with love, you close the door with peace, not anger. Tonight, we will teach you this peaceful closure. Tonight, you will experience letting go with love, parting with compassion, saying farewell with gratitude. And this experience will transform you. It will liberate you. It will prepare you for new loves, new beginnings, new life. Are you ready? Because the angels are ready. Because the universe is ready. Because tonight is your night. In the invisible world, every relationship leaves a thread. We call this an energetic cord. When you love someone, when you think of someone, when you become attached to someone, an invisible thread forms between you. This thread extends from your heart chakra to that person's heart chakra. In healthy relationships, these threads are beneficial. They facilitate energy exchange. They carry love. But some threads become unhealthy. Especially in relationships that have ended but have not been severed, these threads begin to cause problems. They no longer carry love, they carry pain. They no longer give energy, they drain it. They no longer provide connection. They create dependency. And without you realizing it, these threads consume you. Right now there is such a thread between you and that person. Perhaps the relationship ended months ago, perhaps years ago. But the thread is still there. Every time you think of them, the thread tightens. Every time you miss them, the thread constricts. Every time you remember them, the thread pulls at your energy. You have been feeling this, but did not know why. Because of this thread, you cannot fully heal. Because of this thread, you cannot open yourself to someone new. Because of this thread, the past constantly seeps into the present. Because of this thread, wounds do not close. Because of this thread, you cannot find peace. Because as the thread pulls, energy flows out, and you grow weaker. Energetic cords are usually felt in the heart region. If you feel a tightness, an ache, a pressure in your chest when you think of that person, this is proof of the thread's existence. Sometimes it is felt in the stomach area as well, in the solar plexus, which is the power center. Nausea when thinking of that person, tension in the abdominal area, these too are signs of the thread. These threads do not only affect you, they affect that person too. As long as you both remain bound to each other, neither can move freely. As long as you both leak energy to each other, neither can be fully powerful. This thread is a burden for both of you. This thread must be cut for both of you. Among the angels, there is a special being who is an expert in cord cutting. Archangel Michael. Michael carries a sword made of light. This sword is not for war, but for liberation. This sword does not harm, it heals. This sword does not destroy, it transforms. Tonight Michael will work for you. While you sleep, he will cut the thread binding you to that person with his sword of light. But this cutting is not violent. This cutting is done with love. This cutting is done to liberate both sides. When Michael cuts, he does not give pain, he gives relief. Why must some connections be severed? Because not every relationship is meant to be eternal. Some people come into our lives for a season. Some people come to teach a specific lesson. Some people come to prepare us for the next stage. And when their mission is complete, they need to leave. This departure is not failure, it is completion. This departure is not loss, it is graduation. This departure is not an ending, it is transformation. New doors opening for both of you. New journeys beginning for both of you. You do not have to demonize that person. You do not have to make them the villain. Perhaps they made mistakes. Perhaps they hurt you. But they too are learning. They too are growing. They too are on their own journey. Everyone acts from their own level of consciousness. Everyone does the best they can with their capacity. Perhaps they could not give you what you wanted. Perhaps they could not understand you. Perhaps they broke you. But they may not have done these things knowingly, willingly. Perhaps they too are suffering. Perhaps they too are lost. Perhaps they too are struggling with their own wounds. Pain sometimes blinds people. Forgiveness is the key to letting go. But forgiveness is not condoning what they did. Forgiveness is liberating your own heart. Forgiveness is unlocking the chain. Forgiveness is no longer carrying that weight. When you forgive, you do a kindness not to them, but to yourself. Tonight you will practice forgiveness. It is not mandatory, but it is a powerful tool. Even if you cannot forgive, you can still let go. But if you forgive, letting go becomes much easier. When you forgive, the thread almost unties itself. When you forgive, the energy flow stops. Releasing with gratitude is far more healing than releasing with anger. Think about what this person taught you. Perhaps they showed you what you value. Perhaps they taught you your boundaries. Perhaps they reminded you of your own strength. Perhaps they clarified what you do not want. Every relationship is a mirror. Every experience is a teacher. You can thank these lessons. You can thank this experience. You can thank that person for having entered your life. This gratitude does not mean you have to forgive them. This gratitude means honoring your own journey. The angels remind you of this. Suffering does not diminish your worth. Being hurt does not make you weak. Being broken does not leave you incomplete. On the contrary, what you lived through deepened you. What you lived through made you stronger. What you lived through transformed you into the person you are today. Without that person, this version of you would not exist. Without that experience, this wisdom would not have come. Without that pain, this maturity would not have formed. When you change your perspective, the story also changes. You stop being the victim and become the hero. You stop being the casualty and become the graduate. Archangel Michael is standing beside you now. His sword of light is ready, but he is waiting for your permission. Because free will is sacred, angels do not intervene without asking. Now they are asking you, do you give permission for this cord to be cut? Do you want to be free from this thread? If your answer is yes, say this silently or aloud. Archangel Michael, tonight I ask you to cut the unhealthy energetic cord binding me to that person. I ask you to dissolve this bond for the highest good of both parties. Cut with love, separate with compassion, heal with light. This permission has been given. Michael has begun working. During the hours you sleep, his sword will descend gently. The threads holding you will be untied. You will be free. They will be free. and you will both be able to move forward on your own paths. When you wake in the morning, you will feel different. The pressure in your chest will have lessened. When you think of them, it will not hurt as much as before. The memories will still be there, but their sharpness will have softened. This is proof of Michael's work. This is the sign that the cord has been cut. Letting go does not happen in an instant. It is a process. But tonight you are taking the most critical step in that process. Tonight you are cutting the energetic cord. The rest will come on its own. The rest will be completed over time. But the hardest part is being handled tonight. Be ready. Michael's light is surrounding you. Michael's sword is ready. And tonight you will be free. Now we will perform a ritual together. This ritual is one of the most powerful ways to let go. This ritual will separate you and that person with love. This ritual may bring tears, and that is normal. Tears are part of purification. Tears wash, cleanse, and heal. Find a comfortable position. You can lie in your bed or sit. What matters is that your body is comfortable. Your mind is open. Your heart is ready. Take a deep breath and focus completely on this moment. Let go of everything in the outer world for now. There is only you, this moment, and this ritual. Close your eyes. Imagine a point of light appearing in the darkness. This light grows, expands, takes the shape of a sphere. A warm, white, brilliant sphere of light. A figure appears inside this sphere. That person. You do not need to see them clearly. Just feel their presence. That person is now standing inside this white sphere of light. The light surrounds them, protects them, embraces them. There is an expression of peace on their face. They are not suffering. They are not unhappy. On the contrary, they look light and free. This image may seem strange to you, but this is their highest version. Now look at them. Really look. Look at them beyond all your anger, your hurt, your pain. Look at the person you once loved. Look at the story you once hoped for. And now accept that you have reached the end of that story. It is time for closure. Send them a message from within. Say whatever you want to say. Perhaps you want to thank them. Perhaps you want to forgive them. Perhaps you just want to say goodbye. Let the words flow. You do not need to force anything. Whatever comes from your heart is what is right. Perhaps what you want to say is this: I loved you, and that love was real. We lived beautiful moments together, and I am grateful for them. But now the time has come for our paths to separate. I am letting you go for myself. You go too. Move forward on your own path. This is best for both of us. Or perhaps what you want to say is this: you caused me pain, and I was hurt. But I no longer want to carry this pain. I forgive you to free myself. I release my anger toward you. I release my resentment toward you. I no longer want to remain in the past. Or perhaps there are no words at all. Perhaps just a look, a breath, a farewell. This too is enough. Words are not always necessary. Energy speaks. Intention communicates. The message goes from heart to heart, even without words. Now it is time to speak the sacred words. These words are the formula of release. These words are the key that closes the door. Take a deep breath and say this silently or aloud. I release you with love. I release myself with compassion. Repeat these words. I release you with love. I release myself with compassion. With each repetition, deepen the meaning. With each repetition, strengthen the intention. With each repetition, make the release more concrete. Now see the cord. See that energetic thread extending from your heart to theirs. Perhaps it looks thick and tight. Perhaps it looks dark and heavy. This cord was holding you. This cord was pulling you back. This cord is now dissolving. See Michael's sword of light. A sword made of bright, white, pure light. This sword carries no violence. It carries healing. This sword brings no destruction. It brings freedom. Michael raises the sword and gently touches the cord. The cord is cut. But this is not a painful severing. This is a separation soft as silk. The end of the cord on your side retracts into your heart and transforms into light there. The end on their side also retracts into their heart. You are both now independent. Feel a lightness in your chest. The pressure is decreasing. The tightness is loosening. The weight is lifting. With each breath in, you become a little lighter. With each breath out, you become a little freer. This is a physical sensation, a real change. See that person moving away inside the sphere of light. Slowly, gently, peacefully moving away. They do not look back because they too have been freed. They too are relieved. They too can now move forward on their own path. This is right for both of you. The sphere of light shrinks, moves away, becomes a point on the horizon, and then disappears. But this disappearance is not painful. This disappearance brings peace. This disappearance is not an ending. It is a transition, a closure, a completion, a farewell. Now you remain. Just you and the light surrounding you. This light is the angel's light. This light is the light of healing. This light is the light of new beginnings. Feel yourself inside this light. Safe, protected, loved. When you sleep tonight, the angels will continue working. Archangel Michael will clean the remaining traces of the cord he cut. Your guardian angel will bandage the wounds in your heart. Other angels will renew your energy body. While you rest, they will give healing. When you wake in the morning, you will be different. Perhaps you will not notice immediately, but something will have changed. That chronic heaviness in your chest will have lightened. When you think of them, it will not ache as much as before. Memories will begin to blur, to lose their sharpness. You may have strange dreams over the next few days. This is normal. The subconscious is being cleansed. Old files are being deleted. New space is being created. These dreams may sometimes be nightmares, but do not be afraid. They are part of the purification. They are signs of healing. There may also be physical symptoms: fatigue, headache, mild fever, muscle tension. These are the reflections of changes in your energy body onto your physical body. Drink water, rest, be gentle with your body. Within a few days, these symptoms will pass and give way to lightness. You may also experience emotional fluctuations. One moment peaceful, the next sad. One moment free, the next filled with longing. This is part of emotional cleansing. Do not judge your emotions. Allow them all. Let them flow. Let them come and go. This process does not complete all at once. But tonight the biggest step was taken. Tonight the energetic cord was cut. The rest will settle over time. The rest will be completed over days and weeks. You only started tonight. The continuation will happen on its own. And here is the most beautiful part. Now there is an empty space in your heart. This space is for new love. This space is for new beginnings. This space is for the love you truly deserve. This space is ready to be filled. This space is ready to receive what awaits you. The universe does not like emptiness. When you release something, something comes to take its place. And what you released was heavy, painful, draining. What will come in its place will be light, beautiful, nourishing. The gifts the universe wants to give you can now enter. Slowly open your eyes. Look at your room. Everything looks the same, but you have changed. You are no longer bound to that cord. You are now free. You are now ready for your new life. When you open your eyes tomorrow morning, the world will look the same, but you will feel different. The sun will enter through the same window. The same sounds will be heard. The same room will greet you. But something inside will have changed. That heaviness you have carried in your chest for months will have lightened. You may not notice it at first. Perhaps you will just think you slept a little better. Perhaps you will just feel a strange lightness. But as the day progresses, you will understand. When you think of them, it does not hurt as much as before. When you remember them, you do not feel as constricted as before. Something has truly changed. This is the first fruit of letting go. This is the first taste of freedom. This is the first morning of your new life. And this is only the beginning. In the coming days, this lightness will deepen. In the coming weeks, this freedom will take root. In the coming months, this transformation will be complete. Letting go does not mean forgetting. This is a very important distinction. The angels are not asking you to erase that person from your memory. They are not asking you to destroy the memories. They are not asking you to deny what happened. Letting go is not forgetting. It is making sure it no longer causes pain. Think of it as reading a book. The book ended, you closed the cover, you placed it on the shelf. You are not claiming you never read the book. You know the story. You remember the characters. You live the emotions. But you are no longer inside that book. That story no longer governs you. Now you can read other books. That person was a book in your life. It had beautiful pages and painful pages. It had exciting chapters and tedious chapters. But the book is finished. The last page has been read. Now it is time to close the book and place it on the shelf. It will stay there. You do not have to open it again. But its presence will not disturb you. You can honor the chapter. You can appreciate what that person brought to your life. You can acknowledge their contribution to your growth. You can see value in what they taught you. You can do all of this and still let go. Honoring and releasing can exist together. Now let us speak of the blessings waiting at your door. The universe wants to give you so much, but you could not receive when your hands were full. You could not accept when your heart was occupied. Now your hands are empty. Now your heart is open. Now you are ready to receive. A new love may be waiting for you. This love will be different from the old one. This love will not diminish you. It will expand you. This love will not cause you pain. It will bring healing. This love will not drain you. It will nourish you. The kind of love you deserve. Perhaps it is not a new love. Perhaps it is a new relationship with yourself. Perhaps this period is a time for self-discovery. Perhaps this period is a time for standing on your own feet. Perhaps this period is a time for feeling whole without needing someone else. This too is a very valuable blessing. Loving yourself is the foundation of everything. Before receiving love from another, you need to learn to love yourself. Before waiting for someone else to complete you, you need to find your own wholeness. Before taking refuge in someone else, you need to be your own refuge. Perhaps you lost yourself in your relationship with that person. Perhaps you shrank for them. Perhaps you tried to be the person they wanted. Perhaps you ignored your own needs. Perhaps you silenced your own voice. Now it is time to find yourself again. You are valuable. Just as you are, with your flaws and your strengths, you are valuable. You do not need to change. You do not need to adapt. You do not need to shrink. You deserve someone who loves you as you are. You deserve someone who helps you grow, who supports you, who celebrates you. The angels are proud of you. Tonight you took a brave step. Tonight you chose what was difficult. Tonight you chose yourself. This was not easy, but you did it. And this courage will carry you very far. Now imagine wings on your back. Wings of freedom. Wings made of light, weightless, powerful. These wings were not given to you while you were bound to that person. Because wings need space to open. Because flying requires freedom. Now your wings have opened. Go wherever you want with these wings. Do whatever you want with these wings. There is no longer a cord pulling you back. There is no longer a chain holding you. Now you can fly. Now you can rise. Now you can explore your own sky. Do not use this freedom only for yourself. Around you there are people suffering like you did, holding on like you did, unable to let go like you could not. You can help them too. By sharing this message, you can open their door as well. There are 3 people who need this freedom tonight. They too are holding on to someone. They too cannot let go. They too are suffering. By sharing this message with them, you can bring healing to them as well. The angels want to reach them too through you. Sharing strengthens your own healing. Sharing reinforces your own freedom. Sharing is the most beautiful way to thank the universe for the gift it gave you. Give what you received so that more may come. Share what you found so that it may multiply. Now it is time to speak the final words. These words are the seal of the ritual. These words are the confirmation of the transformation. These words are the manifesto of your new life. Take a deep breath and say aloud, I am free to receive better. Repeat this declaration. I am free to receive better. With each repetition, strengthen your belief. With each repetition, claim your right. With each repetition, invite the blessings the universe will give you. You deserve better. You deserve real love. You deserve mutual respect. You deserve someone who sees you, who understands you, who appreciates you. You deserve happiness. The angels worked hard tonight. Michael cut your cord. Your guardian angel bandaged your wounds. Other angels renewed your energy. And they are all applauding you now. Because you were brave. Because you let go. Because you became free. Tonight a chapter closed. Tonight a part ended. Tonight a book was placed on the shelf. But this is not an ending. This is a new beginning. This is a new page. This is a new story. And you will be the hero of this story. Close your eyes and sleep in peace. The angels will watch over you. In the morning, you will wake as a new person. Free, light, ready. Your new life is waiting for you. Your new love is at the door. The new you is being born. It is done. The energetic cord is cut. You are free. And now you can receive better. Place your hands on your heart one last time and whisper this. I am finally free. I am ready to receive better. I am stepping into my new life. And the angels are proud of me. May light be with you. May freedom be with you. May love be with you. Tonight and forever.